So yeah, we're all in. This is Wednesday night on Valentine's Day, and this place is already this packed out. So there's gonna be a lot of cars up here. Good morning. So we got a little bit of, I don't know if we can tell, it's almost all melted off. A little bit of snow last night. So what's going on this week? It's Monday. Got to start the grind. But what's going on is Brandon from Strong Speedworks, my friend Jared, another friend Jimmy that I went to school with, and then I think a few other people. They have the Daryl Starbirds hot rod custom car show thing going on. And we go in as a group every once in a while. Well, I haven't done this since 2020. Well, in 2020, I went to the duct tape drags in Tucson, Arizona, then turned right around and put this car into the car show. Well, we had since moved out here, all that kind of stuff. So I really haven't done too much to this car since then. Besides, I did put a new throw-out slave cylinder on the transmission from Silver Sports and everything. This has got the TKO 5-speed in it. And so I'm trying to think. I have not done anything to it besides drive the absolute crap out of it. When I done that car show, I detailed everything to the max on this car because it was pretty dirty taking it across country and all that stuff. So I don't think I even took the wheels off of it since then. So it's 2024 now. That was 2020. Why is the battery charger flashing red? Don't tell me I lost another battery. Oh. That's not good. I think I hooked the posts up wrong. Oops. Is the battery hot? There we go. Yeah, don't hook your posts up wrong. There we go. I'm going to stand back. That battery might blow up. Oh my God, I'm an idiot. So anyways, so I was going to wash this today. I got to go get the power washer from Matt. I'm borrowing it. It's theirs anyways. I'm going to go borrow that from him. And I think what I'm going to do is go out there and take the wheels off and put this on jack stands and power wash the bottom of it and clean everything up. But I think today what I'm going to do is I got to clean this thing out, man. Because this car from 2018 all the way up till now has served as my second vehicle. So I got to clean it up. I even got the deal from picking my kid up at school. We got some other miscellaneous crap in here. It needs a good cleaning. So I think I'm going to do the interior today and let some of this ground dry out here. And then tomorrow we'll do the outside stuff, clean it up. I mean, this thing's dirty, man. And I know everybody is tired of LS swaps, all this stuff, but I think a lot of those people have not driven one of these because literally I have, knock on wood, I have not had to do much to this, man. Like, this hood stays shut. And I always joke around, I raise the hood on this car to make sure the engine's still in it because, I mean, oh, come on, focus now. Because I just literally don't have to do much. Now, my fans, have never really worked correctly. I actually have them on a toggle switch because the Phytech controller doesn't really want to control those very well. So, but other than that, it's been fine. But yeah, look how dusty and dirty that is. Like, there was some cat prints on top of the intake manifold where the cats have got up here and laid on it when I had the hood open. But yeah, all in all, pretty good. I'm just trying to think of what all... Man, I just have not done anything to this car. So we're going to change that today. We're going to get this thing started on cleaning it up. I think I'm going to drive the K5 to Matt's house. I've got insurance and all that, but I haven't got a tag for it yet. But, you know, it's only just around the lake. I know I should probably get my tag first, but I'm kind of impatient. So, yeah, let's run this thing around, try to get all our stuff gathered up. don't even know how happy I am to have this thing on the road, man. It just, so far, starts up, runs good. The alignment's a little bit iffy, you know, but obviously, look at my steering wheel. I don't like that either. We're gonna head to Matt's to grab that power washer. All right, we made it over here. Thing's money. I love that Blazer, man. That is so awesome. But I'm gonna come over here and get the power washer, and I'll show you what I'm gonna take me 10 minutes to get this done. I'll show you what I'm doing. So there's the red Ford. There's the bed. Still working on it. Work in progress. Sorry about the lighting in here. Did I turn the lights off? It might take a minute for them to come on. But you saw at the junkyard, I got the steering wheel. You can see the one that I have here, which is looks like it's been chewed on by like a pit bull or something. So we're gonna swap this thing out real quick. Take 5 minutes. So there it is. Got a nice wheel now. Let's see. Uh-oh. I might just see if this rig will start. Now, mind you, this thing hasn't run in a couple months, at least. Man, this truck never ceases to impress, man. I mean, it fires and runs, man. This has usually been the best vehicle I've owned. There's the old steering wheel, junk. Yeah, this thing needed to fire up. All right, guys, it's next day. Spent a lot of time on the inside of this yesterday. Got it kind of shined up. I have to wipe it down just a little bit more, but it's all vacuumed. Use that, and that light. My focus is messing up. No, but it's looking pretty good. So if you guys want to see what this looks like from the bottom, not too shabby. Got to do that just for the heck of it. Not too bad. So I got the car all washed up, and I decided, well, I'll give old Green a good wash too. And man, it still had all that moss on the roof. And I got that scrubbed off. It's not perfect, but neither is this truck either. So, but yeah, man, it does look a whole lot cleaner. A lot nicer. It's It's a shame this thing's so rusty, but I still don't care. I still like it. I'm still gonna drive it. Dang, man, I wish that paint was, that paint is just, that sheen on it is perfect. I love it. Let's get this thing moved out of the way. I think the Yukon's next, but I think we're gonna go run a couple miles, so be right back. All right, it's like 11 o'clock. This car's cleaned up as it's gonna get.
Oh no!
So quick tech tip. I'd like to kick the guy's ass who said you can use WD-40 to wash windows, because it didn't work for me, but also I got the silicone kind too. So I'm gonna try it with the regular. I bet it'll probably work because I've used WD-40 on like all my dirt bikes and motorcycles and all that stuff. But I started with the windshield with it on the outside, and that shit smeared up so bad that I couldn't hardly get it off. It was nasty, so I think it's that silicone or whatever, but I'll try it with the regular. I'm pretty sure it'll work, but it's like, at first I was like, that's... But anyways, yeah. Tech tip that didn't work. Don't believe everything you see on TikTok. Good morning. It's time to get this stuff loaded up and get going. Got the car trailer hooked up. Had to get some different cable ends because I robbed the battery out of my red Ford because my trailer battery has went bad. But my reasoning for that is that battery in my red truck is about, I think I bought it in 2017. Well, it's mainly just been sitting in that truck. So right now, I think I'm gonna just designate that battery to the car trailer and buy a new battery. So yeah, go ahead and put that battery, 8 of 17. But this has got the marine style ends, but I'll just clip them on right there and we'll get this puppy going. Go get the car and load it up. So let's get our car. All right, will it run? So you got to be asking yourself, why am I worrying about the winch and all that kind of stuff? Well, because this is a 3-pedal car and I'm by myself, and you know, it's hard on your clutch and I don't want to end up running off the ramps and stuff. I don't mind doing it with like a Blazer or something like that that's high off the ground, but I just don't want to tear my car up, and it's easier for me to just load it this way. So let's pull up here and get it loaded up. So there it is. It's as clean as it's going to get. I got the wheels and tires shined up, the engine, the interior. I just don't know that I can get this old car any cleaner than this without actually repainting it. But I think it'll turn out pretty good. All right, so we're loaded down, strapped up. I think it'll look pretty good. This is the first time, I'm trying to think, and the last time I had this on a trailer, I think is when we went to Arizona. Knock on wood. Haven't needed to use it since. I need to tie that strap up. But no, I like doing that since I'm by myself. I don't have to ride the clutch and worry about the ramp popping off or something. And because usually what'll happen, you'll get up there and if something bad happens, you'll start smashing in your rockers. And if y'all saw earlier in the video, this car's in really, really good shape. So I really don't want to do any more damage than what it needs. But yeah, I got it all cleaned up underneath. Not looking too shabby. I put my old tag on. There's a registration deal I can fill out because I'd like to eventually run that tag instead of the other Oklahoma tags. So I bought that on eBay. I think I got that. Where did I get that from? It was somewhere on eBay, but yeah. I guess next stop I'm just going to do a little bit more cleaning, and 8 o'clock tonight we'll be headed up there. So we'll load this sucker in there. Not too bad though. But yeah, I am going to have to get a new grill for it. When I got it, it was missing these outside rings for the headlights. So that's aftermarket. And then there's a guy, I don't know if he's still around, Bill Rose Muscle Cars. He sold me these outside rings and stuff. But I mean, like, I need to take the bumper off and see what's up with that. and everything. So I might have to get a new grill for it here soon, but because I was going to polish these little pieces of trim, but as you see, it's a little rough. So, but yeah, it cleans up pretty decent. All right, so we got it unloaded. Just waiting for our turn. Oh yeah, because those are like 22 inches tall or 23 or something.
20, what is it, like 23 in a
Yeah.
or something like that.
They're short.
Yeah.
They're super short on one though.
Yeah, because I really want them to track in second gear and trapped in fifth gear.
Dang.
Right.
Finally headed in after like 2 hours of sitting and waiting. Nice little coupe. Very nice little Camaro. Those Mustangs, those look nice. Very nice. So we moved again. It's kind of a cluster. Not my good side of my car, but that's all right. That is a clean Firehawk. Very nice. Yeah, it's a nice one.
Check out that gauge cluster. Check out the gauge cluster.
Oh yeah, I saw that, man. It was a Firehawk
Yeah.
specific or?
We already unhooked the battery. I was gonna light it up.
Oh, that's what I gotta do. Yeah, I gotta take my battery loose. I forgot about that. Yeah, these are the kind of cars all my friends drove in high school. This is
I always
nice.
wanted one. When we ran across this, I was like, oh my gosh, I've got to buy it.
That's why I want like a 01 or 02 WS6 or an SS Camaro, or like a 97 LT1
Yeah.
SS is what I'd like to have.
Yeah.
Or if I could find a Firehawk, I'd
Yeah.
love to.
Well,
You know, I had to sneak over and check out this 70 El Camino. Dang, that looks good. It looks even better in person. So yeah, we're all in. This is Wednesday night on Valentine's Day, and this place is already this packed out. So there's gonna be a lot of cars up here. All right, guys, this has been a long time coming. It's time for this thing's maiden voyage. So here's a sight this rig hadn't seen in years: the gas pump. But yeah, finally, first time this will have the hose hung in it. We got a fresh tag on it. First one since '97. So yeah, let's put some gas in this rig. First time in a long time. All right, guys, so it's Friday, about 11:30. Made it up here to the Expo at Starbirds. It's very windy. I decided to take the old Blazer for a cruise. Got to see a couple nice little trucks here. About an 85, 86 square body step side 4-wheel drive. Nice. About an 85, 83 diesel F250. Also pretty nice. I used to have one like this. And then this hoopty, I think the alternator's trying to lock up on it. It acts like it's kind of running a little warm, but again, everything's new. The rear axle, the bearings, the brakes, everything's tight. So this is part of the growing pains of dragging something out of the woods and getting it out and running. So let's go check out some cars. There we go. Check. It's about a 9091 K5. Damn, that looks good, man. 35 1250. Dang, that looks nice. Florida Bama. Very nice truck. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's a nice truck. Little 72 Chevy, 7172, C20, 3/4 ton 4-wheel drive. You do not see those every day. Dang. Little 67 El Camino. Nice. Man, I've said it before, but these lowriders have the best attention to detail and the best paint jobs you will ever see. Like, they put so much work and craftsmanship in these cars. Like, I'm always super impressed with them. Very, very nice. Little 340 Challenger. Got a 6-pack. I think that's a V code in the VIN. I'm not for sure. I don't know a lot about Mopars, but that's pretty cool. And then look at this. 68 Dodge Charger, I'm pretty sure. I haven't seen the grill or the taillights. Not the 69. Because it's got the split right there. God almighty, that looks good. Look at that Rally Sport Camaro. We'll have to walk by that. I like that. And of course, you gotta check out the old Broncos. I love these things, man. They're just a little out of my price range. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, let's look at the Rally Sport car. That is nice. Then my next favorite, I would love to have a real 68 Z28. 4-speed. They're all 4 speeds, but man. And in this car here, this girl's name's Nikki. Her and her husband, their son goes to school with my daughter, so this car and my Chevelle are the only ones that are in the pickup line at school. So actually, I've never seen under the hood of this thing. Little small block Ford. Kind of odd. I used to have a 60 model just like this, little coupe car, but it had a 6-cylinder. It's odd to see a V8 in one of these. But awesome, very nice car, man. Sounds good too. Yeah, very sharp little ride. Another Dodge Charger. This is here what a nice Chevelle looks like. This is 69. Just like mine, except this one is nice. I can't believe they even let me put my car in here, man. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Little 72. This is actually my favorite body style of the Chevelle, the 71, 72. I like that. Now I'd like to build a bike like that, a little 67 Triumph. That is awesome. We got a 69 Judge. Okie Hot Rod Garage would love this one. He wants a GTO. And then my favorite Mopars are these, the 70 Roadrunner and the GTX. My grandpa had a V-Code 446 pack, 4-speed car back when in the 70s. Yeah, these are my favorite Mopar right here. That is so cool. So yeah, I wouldn't mind finding one of these days, but Mopars are quite out of my price range. And these are the cars that I cut my teeth on getting in the hot rod world. The second gen Camaro, 1970 through 81, but I am partial to the 78 through 81. I think this is my most favorite Camaro that they make. These just look good. They drive good, they handle good. All you gotta do is put a motor in it. And you got quite a performing little car. But yeah, these are rad, man. Hell yeah, I like that, man. Dang. That's a beautiful car. Very, very nice. Very nice. There's that Gas Monkey truck. I've watched that on some of their show. Pretty cool looking Camaro here. I like this one. Both of them with the Rally Sport grills. I like that. But man, it must have just been the time I've grown up in, because these right here, I still have a soft spot in my car, or not car, my heart for these 98 through 02s, because all my friends had these in school and I was too broke to afford one, and I just had a 70s Camaro. So there's just something about these cars that I'm gonna have to get one. Now I've had a 94 Z28, but I don't know. There's something about it. This 70 Chevelle right here looks good. I saw this when we were loading in. But man, that thing is clean. I love the patina on this car. LS swapped also. Yeah, that's pretty sharp. But man, look at that. LS6 450 force. And the 7396 El Camino that we saw the other night. Man, two of my favorites right here. And here's an interesting one. This is a 1970 Tuxedo black, white stripes, cow hood. This has got the 396. It says 375 horse, so if that's real, this is an L78. It should be a solid lift 396, 375 horsepower. That's pretty rare. And I think on these LS6s, they made like 4,400 of them, of this style. But I think the L78 is rare. I think they probably only made like 2,000, 2,500. If you want to know the very down to the nitty gritty, you got to follow Patrick Glenn Nichols, I believe. I watch all his muscle car barn finds, and he's like the go-to guy on these 70s. So I'm sure in his videos he would have it exactly right. But yeah, these are pretty rad, man. And here's another one. I saw this car coming in the other night. It's got those Z06 looking wheels on it. But man, and this is, I believe this is the same Le Mans blue that my car is. Makes me almost want to repaint mine. But yeah, that's a fine looking car there. Definitely got the stance right. I would imagine this thing's mini tubbed. Yeah, he's definitely probably a 335 tire. Yep, no 325. Yeah, that's a big tire on this car, man. Very nice. And this is where they keep the real hot rods, I guess. At least with the good junk. You guys might recognize that car. Actually, it doesn't look too bad. Cleaned up pretty good. There's the Holly's cars. I just met these guys this weekend, but they're pretty cool. Cuda's pretty badass. And this little car right here, I like this thing, man. It's pretty ready. What's up, man? Not too shabby. Yeah, last time I saw this, it had like a tunnel ram on it. He's got a turbo and like a blow through on it. It's a pretty cool little ride. And then this thing, if you follow Brandon Strong, his Strong Speedworks, this car has been apart several times. They've had a lot of issues with it, but pretty much race car stuff. All you do is work on them. Here's a little split bumper. Not too shabby. Little Mustang. This thing sounded pretty good when it was rolling in, so I imagine this is pretty saucy, or it would have to be. It's got a Pro Charge on it. Not too bad though. But yeah, if you guys are coming out, come check them out. This is the Biscayne Brandon's got. And this is Jimmy. I went to school with this guy. He built some pretty good little engines. But yeah, this car, that's actually the first time I've seen it, but it sounds pretty nasty. He's got a traditional small block Chevy in it. But yeah, this car sounds pretty nasty. And then we got old J-Rod's Nova. And he still hadn't cleaned them dang rings up. I might have to clean that up for him. Yeah, this car, man, has been untouched for 20 years. Runs 14 O's at 100 miles an hour, air conditioning. Pretty nice. Damn nice car. That's actually, I've kind of learned my idea off the way he's been doing, because mine's together. I don't feel like changing anything on it. It's almost like if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And I can go out, make pass after pass. And actually, when I had the 283 in my car, and this one, we were within feet. He'd beat me, but my front bumper was about right here. And we could go 8 times in a row at the testing tune, and that's the way it ran. And I think we were within, I think he's 2 miles an hour faster than my 283 was. But man. So I have to say on the Chevelles, this one right here, this body style, 72. These are the ones that do it for me right here. I like these. Oh, this is a 454. Yeah, especially this one. Yeah, these right here are the ones I like. Very nice. Very, very nice. Yeah, that's my favorite ones. So here's another car that caught my eye, a 55 Bel Air. That patina is just right on this thing. Man. Right up my alley. Look at that interior, man. That is so freaking cool. Pretty sharp. And you got another 55 right here. Pretty sweet. Not too shabby. Well, guys, that'll be it for this 2024 Daryl Starbirds Rod and Car Custom Show. We're going to stop here, get a bite to eat with Jared and Will, and go home. Get back to wrenching, I guess.